This is the Weeb Lounge, and this is our review of Archer class character Super Orion. Hey everyone, I'm Nick, and this character seems to be getting a lot of hate. You have people saying anything from like, oh, this character design, he's ugly as all hell, or he's not terribly useful as Noble Phantasm's men, and all this other stuff. I have to completely disagree. One, the character is pretty funny. His Noble Phantasm has two different versions, one of which he gets practically choked to death, which is actually kind of funny. The other one is this guy, he might just be the biggest crit beast of all the other characters. And yeah, he gets a lot of hate that I don't think is terribly warranted. Now, to go over his skills, since this is a fairly new character and my memory is horrible, the more videos that you watch of me, you're going to realize that this guy's memory really sucks. So I got me a little cheat sheet right here. Now, his first skill is a Buster Up and damage against Beast and Demonic characters for one turn. Not a terribly great skill. Meh, it is what it is. Second skill, he gets a Guts one time, last 3 turns, attack up the last 3 turns, and gain some stars. That one's actually pretty useful. The third one is deadly. All right. It increases his ability to gain critical stars, so he's critical star gain up. And the one that's kind of the weirdest is he has it's a crit up bonus that lasts for 3 turns, or until you use 3 Buster cards. And each time you use a Buster card, you get the buff again. So this is kind of key as to how you do a ridiculous amount of damage with this guy. Basically, buff him all to hell, hit his Noble Phantasm, which I'll go over in just a second. And if you can get a triple Buster chain that are all like 100% crit or close, and he crits each one, you're talking damage in the potential millions. Okay, this guy hurts if used properly. Now, his Noble Phantasm just adds to it. It's attack up 3 turns. He ignores invincibility for 3 turns, debuff immunity for 3 turns, and he generates 10 more critical stars every turn for 3 turns. So, I usually would hit that Noble Phantasm. The craft essence that I would have on it would be something like, some kind of critical star generation or whatever. And those combined with his base ability, you're pretty much guaranteed to get easy stars and get those busters to crit. The amount of damage he can do when used properly is stupid. So let's see it. All right, now let's see what his Noble Phantasm is like. Get that early in there. His Noble Phantasm is an arts, but doesn't really go with the rest of his character, especially when triple Buster is that's the funny one. That one cracked me up. Break his neck, then you get a whole bunch of buffs. His Noble Phantasm is just him kind of going up and being all dignified, I guess. that's just fun. Oh man. Now if you want to see what kind of damage he really does, okay, just watch this. I set this up to just kind of be a whatever, right? Already did his Noble Phantasm, so he has those buffs. Now let's go ahead and just use all the rest of this. Got the speed down to normal. Do them all. You know what? For just a second, let's do that. Grab off crit. And for the heck of it, I don't want to do that. No, that didn't help. I know this does. Just Buster up a little bit. Crit. Figure out do these 2. Right, now let's set that back to normal. Now, by doing that, buff up his critical strikes and everything. He's going to crit both times. Last round I already used one of his busters, so that last skill that bumps his crit per buster up to 3 busters, one's already been done. Let's see what these can do. I'm going to have one of my characters kill the assassin, and so that it's weak against the saber, both of his busters are going to go that in a buster chain. Alright, Merlin will kill him. Now watch the damage on this. That's just a little over 1,000,000 damage in those 2 hits. Now keep in mind, I didn't really fully stack this group to do that. I've seen him crit for over 1,000,000 in 1 hit, but that's over 1,000,000 damage in 2 busters. I mean, and people are talking crap about this guy. Used properly, and I'm just kind of throwing stuff together here. Used properly, this guy's stupid. Ugh. Now, as you saw, he hits pretty hard, right? Now, the thing is it really worth, some hard-hitting, regular damage, beyond Noble Phantasms to really kind of get this guy? It's like, oh my god, he's ugly. I don't want him in my collection. And then get over it. This guy is funny. He hurts. Yes, you want him in your collection. Do you want just 1 card? Yes, just 1 card is perfectly fine. Higher Noble Phantasm levels with this guy is going to give you little tiny increases in damage. Not worth trying to get more than 1 copy. We somehow managed to get 4 because we kept rolling to try to get Europa during the first banner. But just 1. Just 1 is all you need. He hits hard, and he will be useful to you, regardless if he's an ugly jerk or not. It don't matter. He's funny. But anyways, like, subscribe, hit notification button. We play over on twitch.tv/TheWeebLounge, Fate Grand Order Pool, special events, many other games. Stop by, pay us a visit, chat, whatever. We'll see you in the next video.